Together is all about getting involved, and it's about helping people take advantages of opportunities and support that United Welsh and our partners might be able to offer. Ultimately, it's about making places that people want to live in and making communities vibrant and sustainable places. And we sort of believe that's where it starts, is about creating good relationships and getting people talking, and this is like the beginnings of making all good change. We also help people get involved in their local community, and that can be really broad. This can be from like perhaps doing litter picks to holding big lunches to get people together and talking. And we've also got like community grants, small and large, that people can also apply to, and that would help perhaps set up different projects or help run environmental projects, all sort of things within the community. As this goes beyond just the provision of homes, it's about making sure that people are living their best lives.
We started the Move with the Generations project to give the residents here an opportunity to engage in social and physical activities. They're really getting to do some good physical activities. And one of the residents said that how much it means to him for us to have this project here. He said, you just wouldn't know how much it means to me for you guys to come here every week.
We've covered music and movement, and we've also used a range of visual and tactile stimuli to encourage the participants to take part in singing, moving, interacting with others, socialising.
My friend had shared a post on Facebook about it, so she said, we've got to come, we've got to go to this, it'll be brilliant.
The idea of Fit and Fed is to target those holiday periods where perhaps young people don't have access to meals as they would in school. There's a lot of research and a lot of statistics around holiday hunger, how children are affected by it when they return to school.
So we start at 11 and we start with a healthy breakfast. Then we spend about an hour normally doing some sports with a sports coach, and then we finish off with a healthy lunch together. We've got a number of ways that together can offer opportunities and support. This includes jobs and training support.
The customer employment team aims to support our tenants with any employment, education or training aspirations they may have. So we'll work with individuals on a one-to-one basis to identify their goals and any barriers or perceived barriers that may be stopping them achieving those goals. We've done things like CSCS cards, we've even put somebody on a dog grooming course. So it's very diverse. There's a number of barriers that people face. It could be the lack of a relevant certificate or license. You have to attend training courses and be able to fund that license. So we can remove that barrier by using the Together Fund. It is very much tailored towards the individual and what type of employment they want to access. So we'll then work with that individual and work with local organisations and employers to try and source those type of vacancies for them.
I am studying health and wellbeing management, so United Welsh have also offered volunteer or shadow somewhere. I've gone through college and university, and in both I needed a placement. I spoke with Pete, and Pete said that it was an opportunity with the wellbeing team, and then I was interviewed by the wellbeing team and they brought me on team. Initially I was struggling financially, and I was panicking that I wouldn't get into my second year. So I was having some support from the financial team with United Welsh, and the lady who I was working with mentioned that she could speak to someone within the team.
We started the choir by using some old songs to attract the older generation into the choir first of all. We also had a target because we had a World War I centenary coming up, so we wanted them to perform in St Mary's Church.
She asked whether or not United Welsh would be interested in forming an intergenerational choir, and we jumped at the chance. We said, yeah, it would be lovely, it would be great for the tenants.
I joined the choir because I think it's nice for people to act with children and the older generation, the younger generation, coming together.
We moved then from there to learning lots of Christmas songs, and we went out into the community and performed in different settings within the community. We moved this term to musicals, so we're having a little modern twist as well, including some pop songs and some old music time.
I think the tenants have really come out of their shell. They've really embraced sort of taking advantage of being able to have a cuddle with the babies and have a chat with the toddlers, and even just saying, oh, haven't you got a lovely outfit on to the kids, and the kids sort of giving them a smile then. It's just nice.
They're swapping presents with each other, they're exchanging gifts and talking about personal things.
We've got our individual friends with them now as well, but they all seem to come along and say hello before we start singing, you know. And
all the relationships that have been built, the respect between the children and the tenants, well, I can't believe it. And they look after them, they show them the words, they open the leaflet to the song, don't they? You know, it's just little things.
And tenants are a bit more motivated as well. We notice when the children are here, they get up more. They may do a little bit more in that hour than they, would all week.
Finding out about the time credits, I knew that the community would benefit from them, where they could use these time credits to enjoy activities. I earned the credits from Pete, and then I gave my credits on to people that helped me within the community events.
I really enjoyed all of it. The parents talk to you and everything. I really enjoyed it. I look forward to for every Friday when they come.
It was my daughter's favourite group to come to. She loves it. She calls it the noisy group.
There have been so many happy, smiley faces during this project. It's been beneficial for all the participants.
They brighten me up. Every time I come here, if I'm feeling down or I got pain, it seems that they give me a lift, to see the children interacting with us and singing along, and I really love it.
Can't emphasise how grateful I am, the fact that that support is there, and it's been throughout my tenancy, not just within my career or my studies. And I've come from a very timid person to a very confident woman through United Welsh, just having that support. So yeah, it's much appreciated.